Want to know a proven way to have your holiday indulgences and not pay for them on the scale? Well, I have a couple really basic but very effective tips to share with you today. Hi, Danna Demetre here with Lean Healthy Ageless and the co-author of the Eat, Live, Thrive diet. I've got a strategy today to deal with what we like to call planned indulgences. There are days during the holiday season you're going to have a lot of the foods that are not going to necessarily support weight loss or weight maintenance, but we can accommodate for those if we do some strategic things on each side. I call it the sandwich approach. So the first thing that you want to do is plan those indulgences. Obviously, there's some givens. There's Thanksgiving Day, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Day perhaps, special holiday parties. Maybe it's the day you're going to be baking cookies with your daughters and you really do want to enjoy a few of those favorite holiday treats. This is one of the most simple things you can do. Sandwich, quote unquote, those indulgence days with intermittent fasting days on either side. So let's just use an example of Thanksgiving Day because it's an easy one. The Wednesday before Thanksgiving, you practice an intermittent fast, which usually is considered to be a minimum of 14 hours and can be up to 24 hours. If you haven't done a lot of fasting, you might start on the lower end with say 14, 15 hours. But the basic idea is to skip at least one meal, which should reduce your total calorie and carb intake by at least 25%. When you break that fast, don't overindulge, but have a moderate, healthy meal. Do the same thing on the other side of the indulgence. So again, if we're using Thanksgiving as an example, on Friday, you're going to intermittent fast for again 14, 16, 18 hours or so. So as an example, if you stop eating on Thanksgiving evening at 8 p.m., you're not going to eat the next day till maybe noon, 1 o'clock. Maybe you can push it till 2 o'clock. This helps accommodate for those extra calories and carbs you've taken in on your indulgence day. We'd like to encourage you to do a level 1 elimination from the Eat, Live, Thrive diet, and you don't even have to read the book to know what it is because it is so simple. And that is no grains and no added sugar on those days that you're not indulging. That allows you to bring those excess starchy carbohydrates down, which will also bring the calories down, gives your body a chance to detox a little bit. And when we say no added sugar, we do leave a provision for up to 1 tablespoon of honey or 1 tablespoon of maple syrup per day that can be used in the context of many of our grain-free recipes that will still satisfy that sweet, carby desire that you may have on the days you're trying to eat as clean as possible. Here's the beautiful thing. You can detox your body gently by removing those excess carbs and sugary foods. You also lose that excess water weight very quickly because carbs hang on to water. And you get your resolve back. You reset. So then when you hit another indulgence day, you're ready to go and you haven't packed on more pounds. These are just one of several of the strategies that we are using in our current holiday challenge, which is underway, but not too late for you to join if you're interested. I hope you'll implement that sandwich intermittent fasting strategy, as well as a little bit of that level 1 elimination many of the days during this holiday season. Because I know with all my heart, if you implement it even 50, 60, 70% of the time, you won't gain weight this season. If you want to explore more about the kind of coaching and support we can offer you, just click the link provided.